The war between Russia and Ukraine rages on as multiple explosions rock the Ukrainian capital of Kyiv. Authorities have issued a warning that Kyiv is under the threat of a missile attack. The latest strike comes ahead of Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's planned meeting with US President Trump in Florida. Kyiv's mayor urged residents to stay in shelters while adding that air defense forces are operating. The Ukrainian Air Force also announced a nationwide air alert in the wee hours of Saturday. So far, more than 70 air raid alerts have been issued across the country. Visuals that you see on your screen show Ukraine's air defense systems intercepting Russian drones in Kyiv. While Kyiv came under heavy bombardment, Ukraine's second largest city of Kyiv also got pounded by aerial strikes. At least 2 men have been killed and 8 others, including an infant, have been injured after a guided aerial missile struck one of the city's central roads. Authorities in Kyiv say that dozens of apartment buildings and private homes have been damaged. They added that 2 of the 3 Russian missiles targeting Kyiv fell outside the boundaries. Officials say that the exact locations of the missiles are still being confirmed.
There is a 9-month-old baby with a head injury. Together with his mother, they were taken to one of the city hospitals.
I was returning home with my dog when the explosion occurred, and I intuitively pressed myself between the windows of my building. I also hugged my little dog close to me. The noise was very loud, very loud.
Following the attacks, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said he held a staff meeting that focused on countering Russian Shahid drone strikes, expanding the country's drone line and conducting deep strikes. Zelensky claimed that the equipment used for strikes against Ukraine have also been mounted on residential buildings. The Ukrainian president also warned Belarus of surrendering their sovereignty to Russia, while also condemning them for their absolute disregard for human life. Amidst these allegations, a Reuters report revealed that Russia is planning to set up a hypersonic ballistic missile at an air base in eastern Belarus. The report added that Russian President Putin is planning to place intermediate-range Oreshnik missiles with an estimated range of nearly 5,500 kilometers in Belarus. In the midst of all this, Russia has accused Ukraine of trying to torpedo talks on a U.S. plan to end its military offensive. Moscow says that the 20-point peace plan presented by Kyiv is radically different to the one they negotiated with Washington. The accusation comes ahead of Ukrainian President Zelensky's meeting with U.S. President Trump at the latter's Mar-a-Lago residence in Florida. The meeting would focus on ending Russia's invasion into Kyiv. Ahead of the meeting, President Trump said that his Ukrainian counterpart Zelensky does not have anything until he approves it. In an interview with Politico, Trump said that his administration will see what he's got.